Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Commodores will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ole Miss offense will start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Commodores' offense has its first opportunity of the day. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's...
He's going for it all. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Pavia. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 3rd and goal for the offense. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy on that.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Coming out with it, it's Watkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Rebels want to move quickly. They'll run play action. He fires one deep down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Dart. Gets it out fast. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. The Rebels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
on to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Utah.
Looking left.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown Doors. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
At the 45 on its way. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Bentley. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Power football with the run. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexander. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. All kinds of time back there. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. The give to the single back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This is a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Pocket starts to collapse. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Bentley.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He'll let it go to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Absolutely perfect. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. Catch in the middle. It's Alexander. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. He's right on target. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The Commodores are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Skinner. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, big sigh of relief. He's able to recover it. You know, you put that thing on the deck, you start to panic. But great job getting back to the fumble, recovering his own fumble. Otherwise, whew, that could have been bad.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Brown. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Snares it outside. It's Stowers. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. Using his legs, it's Alexander. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass, it's Pavia. Coming after it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wells. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Running back goes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Bentley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
And the Rebels with the 1st and 10.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the 4.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They believe they can run right here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The give on the inside. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Getting some heat. He's going to run it. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rebels in the hurry-up. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Got his man quickly. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To the air, it's Pavia. Trying to get to him. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes his connection. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for space. It's Bentley. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease to the left. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
2nd down now after the sack. To the air, it's Pavia. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it behind the line. It's Skinner. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Splits the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. A big 3rd down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The give to the back. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball 2nd in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.